Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Beside COVID-19, one of the hottest topic around is cryptocurrency. Is the price going up? Is the price going down? Is Elon Musk manipulating the market? Is institution manipulating the market? My name is Richard Tan from Success Resources. We are the world leading education provider globally. Now, today and every week, we will be making videos talking about cryptocurrency. So if this is a topic that you are interested in to learn more about, make sure you subscribe by clicking the thumbs up below. Now, this is to give YouTube an algorithm so that we know you are interested and subscribe to our channel below. Yeah. Now, today, for a start, for the very start, I'm going to share with you how I get involved in cryptocurrency. Now, way back in 2018, we invited a speaker that speak on our platform, and he introduced to our part of the world about Bitcoin. I was skeptical at that time because I don't have information about this new product called Bitcoin. In fact, I was worried about scam, etc. Later on, I began to learn more about this cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. I was so excited about this new product, wealth creating product, that I began to organize many talk and seminar about cryptocurrency. In fact, we run a program called CIS, Cryptocurrency Investment Seminar, way back in 2018. It was met with overwhelming response at that time. We'll share with you a little bit more about this program later on. But today, you are in for a wonderful, exciting trip, because I have here with me my friend and one of the foremost guru and expert on investing. He's none other than Dr. Clemen Chiang. Dr. Clemen Chiang, we'd like to invite you. I'm very happy that you can be present for our first video on cryptocurrency. Now, we know that you have a wealth of knowledge, and over the next couple of weeks, we'd like to take some of your time to share and give information to all our viewers who are interested in this topic, cryptocurrency, that can change their life. So welcome, Dr. Clemen Chiang.
Thank you so much, Boss Richard. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to connect with you and to share with all of your fans worldwide the power and the importance of cryptocurrency. And thank you for having me, Boss Richard.
Okay, I first started this conversation by sharing how I get to know cryptocurrency way back in 2018 when a speaker spoke on our platform, right? That was the first time I heard of cryptocurrency. Now I want to share, I want to ask you this first question. When and why did you first get involved with cryptocurrency?
Wow, what a great question to start off with. And it's so important that you mentioned about the year 2018. And I know back then for CIS, you guys did tremendously so well. You probably traveled to 40 different countries, and all of your programs are all packed by your fans worldwide. And what I want to say to all of them who attended CIS back then previously, every single thing that was said, the prediction came true. And thank you to Boss Richard. Look at the price of Bitcoin today. It's like 3-4 times. And some of them probably saw an all-time high. That would be like 6, 7, 8 times to what they bought the price of Bitcoin back then in 2018. So with that, I also have the opportunity to start my foray into cryptocurrency in the early of 2018. But my real baptism of fire happened in 2019. I stood in front of 20,000 Chinese from China. Wow. I went on stage and I told them, hey, the Chinese government is going to launch what we call DCEP, Digital Currency Electronic Payment. And because overnight, you have more than 1 billion population of Chinese going to have their own digital wallet, going to have their own digital currency. Guess this will do what impact to the price of Bitcoin. We have free education overnight. And while I was speaking halfway, Boss Richard, you know what? I took off my jacket and I threw it off stage. And I challenged everyone of them, go with me into Bitcoin right now. And, you know, as we look back, we are so blessed. The price of Bitcoin has really shot up. And this so-called decentralized financial instrument has really decentralized the wealth of many ordinary people across the world. That is my own journey, 2018, and all the way until right now.
Wow, that's exciting. In fact, that's not too long ago, right?
Not too long ago.
Wow, so which mean to say that any one of us that decided to get into cryptocurrency, it is not too late. In fact, it is just the beginning. Am I right?
In fact, right now we are just at the tip of the iceberg. We are really just seeing a little bit of the tip because Miami conference has just concluded, and they got two very powerful statements that have been made. The first one is by Cameron Winkensoff, and he's the founder of Gemini.com, and he's telling everybody at the conference, if you own a Bitcoin today, you are guaranteed for sure to become a millionaire in the future. Wow. That was a big statement.
Now, I want to address one question that many ordinary people has been exposed to, right? So many ordinary people always think that the idea of this cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, etc., they are very volatile, and probably they are news by media, etc., that cryptocurrency is used by criminal for money laundering and other illegal activities. So ordinary people are afraid to touch them. What is your comment on this statement, Dr. Clemen Chiang?
Wow, Boss Richard, that's a great question. In fact, I got 3 points I want to make about this. The idea that you're dealing with something that's illegal, that's from the dark side, has been hovering around for many years. Until this year, one very important event took place, and that is the official IPO of Coinbase as a company.
Wow.
So Coinbase has received the explicit, implicit, or whatever you call it, 100% endorsement from SEC to go public. And everybody know Coinbase is the crypto exchange of the world. So first point is really important, that took off the whole spiking pricing action of Bitcoin itself. Number two, the participation by the sovereign wealth funds and the participation by public companies to include Bitcoin as a treasury, the so-called cash in their bank. Wow, that says a lot. In fact, today, if we go to bitcointreasuries.org, you can see the whole list of public listed companies who took their cash in bank to buy Bitcoin and keep this Bitcoin as their treasuries. Now, this is really huge development for the world. And the third most important point, what we learn is that there are many players right now who are working really hard behind the scenes to make Bitcoin as a form of payment. And this includes companies like PayPal, Square, and you name it. We even have Michael Saylor from MicroStrategy, who's going out there preaching out to all the fund managers about deploying Bitcoin as a form of payment. I think these 3 points will allay the concern whether Bitcoin is still illegal today. It's 100% legit.
Okay, that's very encouraging. So we look forward to Bitcoin being in the mainstream, whereby government endorse and bank endorse, so that we ordinary people, can put our money into this new class of product that we can be safe of. So thank you for sharing with us that. Now, as I say that many of us, and probably many of our viewer right now, some of us have some experience and many of us have not. So I'd like to ask Doctor, if someone have $1,000 to spare, right? If I have $1,000 to spare, what is your recommendation on investing in cryptocurrency? Now, there are more than 10,000 different cryptocurrency or coin in the market right now. The most popular one, Bitcoin, everybody heard about Bitcoin. But if I have only got $1,000 to spare, and with that 10,000 out there, what is your recommendation on investing in cryptocurrency?
And that's such a from the heart question, Boss Richard, that you want to reach out to all the ordinary people out there. And my advice is this. I take my advice from the #1 bank in the world on planet Earth today, and that's none other than DBS Bank of Singapore. They have officially launched the trading desk for their private banking customers. Now, what does that mean? It means that today the private bankers and the private banking customers of DBS Bank can go to the bank and officially buy up 4 major coins. Now, of the other 3, I should not mention at this point in time because I want to tell you there should only be one coin that you should be focusing at this moment, and that is Bitcoin itself. Because most of the trading desks from Goldman Sachs to BlackRock to even the latest launch by Standard Chartered Bank, they all accept Bitcoin as the de facto coin. That's point number 1. Point number 2, you have $1,000. Let me give you the hard facts today. Please walk to any of your banks that you keep your savings account with and ask your banker, Mr. Banker, what is the interest rate they are paying for my money that's kept with your bank? And then they give you the reply from the #1 bank in the world, DBS Bank. They are paying us 0.36% in 1 year. That's like almost nothing if you take into account the cost of inflation. Inflation means the single dollar that you have today, you're going to buy fewer and fewer goods and services of tomorrow. That's the reason why I think why, Boss Richard, you asked such a good question is because you want us to work really hard on our money to get a higher returns. And that's the reason why we share with you, Bitcoin looks like a valid investment asset for you.
When you talk about, banks paying 0.3% for the interest, I mean, I can calculate mentally that even if they pay me an interest, if I take a Grab to go to the bank and collect my interest, I got to subsidize my Grab.
You already lost money.
Putting my money there for 1 year, yeah. Not only I won't get anything, I got to subsidize.
Yes.
Just to get the interest out to me. Wow, that's amazing, right? Now, I know that, for all of you who are viewing here, we have lots of information to share, over the next weeks and weeks, so that you can learn a lot more about this topic. So make sure that you click on the notification so that every time we have a new video, you can come on and be the first to know about this video coming up. Now, one last question for Dr. Clemen Chiang is this. We are going to organize the Cryptocurrency Investment Summit 2.0. Now, the last time when in 2018, we organized a Crypto Investment Summit, CIS, and it was met with overwhelming response. In fact, we organized 40 of them just over a short period of time, and every event was fully packed. So we are going to organize the Crypto Investment Seminar 2.0 on the 27th of June. What is your comment for those who are interested in cryptocurrency?
Wow, I'm going to make 3 very, very bold predictions for you, Boss Richard. Number 1, I believe that there's a major pent-up demand right now for the upcoming summit that you're organizing end of this month. And I bet you thousands of them will be signing up at this moment, the moment they hear that Success Resources is organizing this CIS version 2.0. There is a big pent-up demand right now for all the things that's happening in the world. People are essentially and basically very curious about what is the direction. And we can take heed from what just happened in Miami conference. Wow, it's the largest turnout event in the US today, right after the economy and the market opens up at the end of the pandemic. So this is the first bold prediction. Second bold prediction is this. I believe that when Boss Richard put together an event, he's going to bring on board world-class speakers. And the world-class speakers will give us so much insight. That's the reason why every year I make it a point to upgrade myself and attend all the Success Resources events so that I get the latest insight. And this is something we are very excited. And let me just let a little bit cat out of the bag. I suspect Boss Richard is going to invite someone so prominent, someone so out of reach that ordinary people cannot get access to, and that speaker will probably show up in our event end of this month, right, Boss Richard? And third bold prediction is this. If you don't come to this event, I can tell you what you're missing out on. Every one of your peer, your neighbor, your colleague, your relatives, your superiors, your partners, every one of them have dived into this space already. How about you? Because why? If next year, Beijing is going to launch the Sovereign Wealth Fund Digital Yuan, that means 1 billion Chinese will be ahead of you if you don't get in this year. So your window is actually very short. So 3 bold predictions. Quickly go to the notification link and click subscribe. And I'm very, very confident Boss Richard is secretly smiling right now because he has something up his sleeve, right?
Thank you, Clement. We're very excited about this CIS 2.0 cryptocurrency investment seminar 2.0. Yes, we have arranged, organized a very, very amazing program for those of you who are interested in this topic. Now, right now, comment below if you have any subject matter that you like to learn, or like to get to know more. Our team will put them together, right, in our next video, etc. Please type the subject that you're interested in. And also, with regard to what Doctor had mentioned about the speakers, well, we have a range of speakers that we have shortlisted for you for this CIS 2.0. But if you have someone in mind that you would like to learn from, we are open for you to suggest in the comment below on the speakers that you are interested in to learn from or to listen to. Yes, so we are open to looking at your comment and to bring in the speakers that you are interested in too. Good.
And let me chip in this part, Boss Richard. The last time round before President Donald Trump was elected as a president, Boss Richard had has a foresight and an insight to invite Donald Trump as a speaker. And look what has happened to him thereafter. So we are all excited about who you're going to bring on board for CIS version 2.0. Really keep us really up on our toes. Thank you so much, Boss Richard.
Thank you, Dr. Clement. So our business is to bring education to you so that everybody can afford to learn. With education, those that don't know can know. Those that don't have can have. With education, everybody is equal. So cryptocurrency is an instrument where you can help everybody to have an equal chance of creating wealth. Now, so there's a link below. You can look at the link below. Sign up now. Register your interest to come for the CIS 2.0. Okay, good. So I want to thank Dr. Chan and every one of you that show up in this, our first video. So this is Richard Tan and Dr. Clemen Chiang wishing you wealth, happiness, and prosperity in your life. Till we see you again. Thank you.
Thank you.